Morena tātou, kia ora everyone, welcome in this morning to our space, our Ngākau Oho. Hope everybody is well. Just come into our space, kapi tō kare, just closing the eyes and we'll just open with our karakia for our space this morning. Nice big breath in, hā ki roto, hā ki waho. Start to settle in. Tuki nui te tuki, tuki roa, te tuki ka tuki nātu, tēnei tuki ko te tuki nā runga ue te mana. Ka hinga tāne ka tākoto kei raro kei ngā manu I rungi raro tāwhiwhi te tuki nei. Ka pa te tuki kei wai ki ka tapu kānoa. Tēnā te hau ko te hau o tū, te hau o tāwhiri mātea. Wārea ki runga, wārea ki raro tākoto. Tuturu whakamoa ki a tīna, tīna. Haumi e hui e, tāiki e. Morena tātou. Mihi ana ki a koutou mo te tautuki tēnei kaupapa. Just to acknowledge everyone that's coming and supporting this kaupapa and, you know, really beyond that, it's really supporting the self, really supporting our whakapapa, our whānau, our communities. It's really kind of raising a vibration as such. So in that context, just to acknowledge everyone that's sort of coming in and giving that space some effort. You know, it's a lot of things are happening out there, a lot of changes are happening, and the shift of consciousness is kind of, it can be very beneficial for us. You know, if we keep looking through the same lenses, we can't see anything different. So sometimes changing the lenses can be beneficial for us in ways of how we can shift our vibrations, change our frequencies and things like that to adapt to things that are happening around us. This week we're sitting in our three hearts, back to our three hearts, all around alignment, self-alignment, you know, our self-internal alignment. And just bringing these together, you know, our all-seeing heart, our heart that connects us to all things in our environment, our systems, our emotional heart, the one that sometimes we can sort of get caught in or trapped in, you know, to allow that energy to just keep in motion, you know, the energy that's in motion, emotion, to allow it to keep its motion. Otherwise, we sort of hold, stop, and create blocks, and it can create unwellness for us, unease, you know, it starts to create dis-ease within our tinana, within the way we think, within the way we are, within the way we speak, within the way we behave. So our three hearts, you know, with the intention of that self-internal alignment. And just, you know, a nice time for us to be focusing on yourself. You know, I know a lot of our energy and time and space is always put out into others and all our projects and communities and whānau and mahi and, you know, for 100 different reasons. So these are real paramount, in my whakaaro, paramount that we allow time for us to focus on the self. And we generate self-aroha, self-love back to this space. We retrieve energy that gets extracted and draw it back here. For many things, for our healing, well-being, our balance, our, you know, our neutrality, our centrality, all of those sort of things. But it's very difficult to do when there's nothing here to do it with. You know, our investments in life, one of our best investments would be here, or our best investment would be here, to come back and return home, basically, coming back from the analytical mind. You know, it's only 1 foot, but it would be the longest journey that many of us ever take, is back to the heart. And we know when we start to get alignment, we start to, you know, let go of things that don't serve our direction or don't support our direction. You know, this is where we come into this places of creativity, creation. What do we seek? What do we desire? What directions do we want to take? And it can be, alignment helps because a lot of the times we will wish for something but do the opposite. So one wave kind of cancels out the other wave. They're in contrast. So, you know, when we're in those spaces, a lot of the times nothing will ever shift because we have two chains of thoughts canceling each other out. So letting go of the things, that kind of prohibit that or kind of stop that from happening, or like I was saying, don't serve our direction or don't serve our 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 direction that we're taking or we wish to take, and allow that, letting go of those things that just allows the room to be created to create. Because remember, we are in effect we are creating tomorrow today. So if we have that sort of whakaaro, it starts to set the Hinengaro up for like how I start to think, behave, speak, all of those things, because now I understand that actually tomorrow I am creating from this point today. And energy informs the body. So also another whakaaro that brings us to think about what we actually think about. Because I remember for a long time I never did. I just kind of reacted to everything in my environment, and I reacted the way that I was taught, the way that was kind of embedded in me, blueprinted on me, whichever kind of how it was kind of brought to my attention. And when you're little, you sponge everything. So I just reacted to everything on my environment for a long time and never really thought about what I think about. So like when energy informs the tinana, we talk about wellness and things like that, and how it kind of through the power of thought, it begins to bring the question. It started to make me think about the things I think about. And it's a very powerful place because, when I'm kind of in that reactive mode and I kind of am aware about what I'm thinking, now I can turn it. Now I have the option, the choice of actually turning it and starting to turn that ship around, so to speak. And, it brings a responsibility, I suppose, in our mahi, in our effort, our mahi, our effort, our time, and responsibility really, when we turn that on its head, it's kind of the ability to respond. Really, it's the ability to respond. So in our alignment, it creates a more balanced place, and we kind of enhance the skill of the ability to respond, if we turn that responsibility around. So always a powerful place, and always something. One of the things for us, for what was for myself, nice to work on, the ability to respond to anything that sort of came up, anything that sort of came towards me. So just nice times to spend in our Ngākau Oho in the mornings, just to, find your wānanga, find your space. Look after your space when you come in the morning. If you need to sit out for our movement, just to take a breath, have a bit of water, things like that. Whatever you need to do to look after your space. We're only here for 50 minutes, so 3 mornings a week, 50 minutes. I hope outside of here there is a bit of carry on with some of the stuff that we do. You implement it into your whānau. Some of our tamariki love, ko te pito, our daylight savings is coming. We can be outside on papa. Really nice tools we can utilize to ground spaces, to keep balance in spaces. So like I was saying, just to look after your space, just to the ability, and just to find your wānanga. If it's a bit more in the movement and it requires a little bit more effort, then that's what we do, that's what we give. If we kind of sit in, if it's our short meditation times, if they are difficult to be still, that's maybe where our wānanga is. Like I was said before, our in Buddhism they call it the monkey mind, because it's always chattering, it's always all over the place, it's always, and it's we have the ability to have a certain command over the mind, so that it stops doing that, and we can start to draw it back into our center and utilize it, and it becomes in line with everything else. We start to become coherent with everything, with our alignment. Kapai, also if you have any movement or anything like that you like to bring in, just to open our tinana, by all means, otherwise just follow through, they're quite simple. Try to make it accessible. If you're on a chair, feet flat on papa. Now feet can be in a V position in front of you or cross-legged. Just maintain a straight back as best you can. Nice, coming in, haki roto, breath in. Haki waho. Nice, just intertwine our fingers, palms are facing up as you roll your wrists out, push the hands out, up over the upoko, looking towards the back of your hands this morning, your ringa. Pana towards the top of your whare, push towards the top of your whare. Feel that stretch all through the arms, shoulders, through your tuara, all the way to the base of your spine, all the way to the lower back. Haki waho, as you release, just hands down through the front, roll over anō, palms are facing back up. Find your rhythm by haki roto. Hold at the top. Pana to ringa. Stretch through the back. Haki waho. Pai, haki roto anō. Haki waho. It's a nice one, just up over the back of the upoko, just to stretch our kaki. Our spine is straight, so we'll just draw energy, opening up through the back of the kaki, all the way to the base of the spine, base of the skull, the upoko. Nice, back to center, under the kauai. Nice to see if you can notice any subtle differences. Nice, coming back to center, sometimes things change slowly, just to be aware of those. As you take your breath in, huri here to upoko, just turning the upoko towards the shoulder. See if you can see papa, looking towards papa behind you, behind your shoulder. Haki waho, it's going to be back to center. Haki roto, whakawhiti. Nice, haki waho, back to center. Awesome, just drop your kaua ki te poho. Okay, by this time, you're just rolling your chin across your poho up to the shoulder. Haki waho, back to the center. Haki roto. Haki waho. Haki roto. Haki waho. Haki roto. Haki waho. Nice, just coming back to center. By just coming forward as far as you can, depending on where your waiwai are placed or how you're placed, will depend on how far forward you can come, but just starting to give a stretch and awareness, open up the tinana. Dropping your upoko, just allowing yourself to relax, allowing your breath to flow. Nice, coming back up to center. So you take your breath in, ki roto, haki waho, back into the same position. Now, this is just an example of how you can utilize that second breath you are doing any of this mahi, nice, back up to center. As we take our breath, haki roto. It's time ki maui. Kaua ki te turi, so just as close as you can, your chin towards your knee. Nice, coming back up to your center, ki roto. Haki waho. Back up to center. Kapai now out to the sides. Remember using your hand or the elbow, depending where you're at, what feels comfortable. Right. Ki maui. You shift out to the side. Bring the arm up over the top of the upoko. Just focus on stretching the whole side of the tinana. Just be aware that our shoulder is back and not kind of leaning forward and closing the poho. Way down to the hope. Nice, coming back up to center. Haki roto. Haki waho. Let's do our other side. These are a bit restrictive for you, just utilizing anything that you can, that you may usually use maybe. Nice, coming back to center. So find your space for this morning. We have 3 hearts. We have our central po through our center. Start to settle in. Closing the eyes as we begin to relax the tinana. Zero energy to the body. Allow that all to relax so there's no tension. Close the eyes, stepping from the top of the upoko, moving down over our kānuhi, down over our upoko, around our taringa. Remember to relax the jaw, kauai. Allow this to sit at ease, no tension. Sitting through the tinana, becoming more aware of where it's sitting, what to release. To our kaki, koka, all through the neck and throat. Allow those all to sit at ease. Coming onto our shoulders and start to move down through our arms, to our elbows, through our forearms, all the way to the tips of your fingers. Dropping your shoulders, just allow your shoulders to drop. Full, no tension, relaxed. Cross our poho, upper back, through our shoulder blades, coming into our upper puku, solar plex area, through to our center, of our tuara, of our back, to our lower puku, our lower back, te taha o te tinana, side of the body, the rapa or ribs of your house, through our internal organs. Allow them to settle, sit at ease. To our hope, base of our spine, through our uri, release, relax, keep your breath flowing, release with your outgoing breath. Coming on to our waiwai through the top of our legs, our thighs, our back of our legs. Down towards our turi, through the knee area, onto our calves, our shins, into your ankles, through to your heels, through your feet all the way to the tips of your toes. Sense, feel your whole tinana relaxed. Just allow your internal kōrero of wellness speak to your tinana. Begin to elongate your breath, longer, slower and deeper. Just focusing on the growth of capacity of your breathing as it's longer, slower and deeper now. By our 3 breaths, haki roto, from your base, as we draw our breath through our center, follow the line of the spine if it helps. Haki roto, draw our breath in slowly. As you come towards, pushing your pito back towards your spine, engage your puku and drive your hā, your breath through your center, all the way to the top of your upoko, pumotomoto, or your crown. Hold at the top, let your energy build, top of your upoko. Haki waho. Whānau, haki roto, slow breath, draw from your base. Your pito towards your spine, engage your puku. Pana toa hā, pushing your breath through your center. Be present as it rises through. Sense your pou, all the way to the top of your upoko. Hold your breath and sense the energy build. Feel your awareness at the top of your upoko. Haki waho, release your breath. Hakiroto, draw our breath in. Your pito, push towards your spine. Start engage your puku. Panato ha, push your breath through your center. Feel a rise, drawing our energy into our creative spaces, to our places of awareness. Allow your breath to sit at the top of the upoko. Sense your energy build, your awareness, at your pumotomoto, at your crown. Haki waho. Keep your breath elongated, long, slow and deep. Your focus to your whatu manawa, to our upoko. Our 3 breaths, hakiroto, take your breath in, slow and deep. Sense yourself upon the breeze of your breath, enter your all-seeing heart. Sense its Māori, its light, its vibration, this element of your knowing. Haki waho. Akiroto ano. Sense your breath. Yourself seated in the center of your all-seeing heart. Kiwaho. Hakiroto, breath in. Haki waho. Slowly just bringing our attention to our poho, our manawa, center of your chest. If this helps, to our heart space, we take our 3 breaths into the heart. Hakiroto, sense your attention, awareness. Yourself enter upon the breeze of your breath to the center of your heart, to manawa. Haki waho. Hakiroto, our breath in. Sense yourself enter to the center, to manawa. It connects us to all things, to each other, to ourself, to our environment. It connects all our systems. waho. Haki roto, breath in. Sense the glow, sense the warmth of the manoa. It's Māori. Haki waho. We come down the area of our puku. Start 3 breaths to our pūmanoa, the house of our emotions. Allow our breath to settle, clear. Haki roto, breath in. Haki waho. Release things that do not serve. Haki roto. Our breath in. Haki waho. Allow the motion of energy to be in motion. Haki roto, our third breath. Haki waho. Bring our awareness to our 3 hearts, simultaneously drawing breath into our whatu manoa, our manoa, our pūmanoa. Haki roto, bringing them into alignment, sense it through our breath. Haki roto, through our centre. Haki waho. Haki roto, breath in. Ki roto. Our breath in. Ki waho. Let's take out one breath in, just expand the tinana, ki roto. Push your breath all the way to the top of your upoko, out to the tips of your fingers, the tips of your toes. Allow your puku to expand. Ki waho. Coming back to your natural rhythm of breathing, natural rhythm of breath. Swivel your toes, your fingers when you're ready. Just sense the awareness of your alignment as we come to rise for our kōti pito. We're starting to taira whiti, just bringing our essence into our movement, into the physicality of ourselves. When you're ready, rising into your position, to our seated position. Just grounding ourselves in the world of light, just acknowledging our space, our self, within our space, our generations that are to come, the aspects of ourselves. Ka pai ki roto, feet just a bit wider than the hope. Ki waho, just find your movement, your flexibility, your rhythm. Ko te pito. Tūwhera mai kia rangi nui. Tā maua ki a papatu anuku. Ko te pito. Knowing ourselves in the world of light, our groundedness. Te Atea Māori, grasp, acknowledge your life force that flows through you. Hei o ranga Wairua, just be well your spirit. Hei o ranga Hinengaro, be well your mind. Hei o ranga Tinana, be well your body. Hei o ranga Whānau, be well your Whānau. Return to your centre. Te tū tamawahine, o te tū tamatāne. Ko te pito, the balance center, our feminine, our masculine, o ki whakamuri. Ngā tū ki ngā tūpuna, the wisdom, those that have gone before us. Hei o ranga, mo Ngāori, whakaheke, ko te pito, to create a well space for our generations that are to come. Tukuna ta Māori, tihei, from our taira whiti uri ki te tai, tonga to ourself. Nice. Find your fluidity. Exhale. Your center. Rangi nui, tā maua, papatu anuku, te pito, o Māori, Wairua, Hinengaro, Tinana, tō Whānau, maintain your centre. Tamawahine, ko te tūtamatāne, balance in our masculine, our feminine, hold our centre. Ki whakamuri, ngā atu ki ngā tūpuna, hei oranga, o Ngāori, whakaheke, ko te pitu. Tukuna ta Māori, tihei. Guri ki te tai hauauru, to our west. Exhale, feel your breath. way, tukaro, to our north. Always our 4 directions, all people. Our centre. Rangi nui, amo kia papatuanu. Te atea Mauri, Wairua, Hinengaro, Tinana, Whānau, to our centre. Tamawahine, Te Tū Tamatani, our centre, our balance, Wakamuri, Hei Oranga, Māori, Wakaheke, ko te pitu. Tunaka Māori, Tihe. Back to our centre, Pāputa. This place we talked about is for you. Palms are facing forward, just pushing our shoulders back, putting our poho forward, lifting our upoko as if you're looking to the top of your maunga. Just feel the energy of the place that is special or sacred to you. Maybe it is looking to the top of your maunga, reflecting on the mana and potential that sits within you. Waters of your whenua slowly running across your feet. The breath of your whenua will swoop in across your kiri. Sense this place. Draw from it. Sense your mana. Saki roto, draw our breath in. Aki wako. Kapai, bringing our wrong Rakau on this morning. We're using our wrong Rakau, just going back through our haimata, through our waiwai. Placing on papa, our tuakana, Rakau. We're coming onto the knuckles of our feet. Let me bring this back a little bit, hope you can see. So our toes are actually over the Rakau. Our pressure is kind of under the front of our feet. We call the knuckles. Coming up onto our Rakau. Remember, if the balance is in question, have another Rakau or a seat or something that you can maintain your balance. Somewhere in your space, if your balance is keitipai, then just coming on Mahi Pēnei, allow a slight bend in the knees, and our Rakau is sitting under the knuckles within the front of the feet. From here, slowly leaning forward, tilting the heels, feel the pressure come through your waiwai. Allow your breath to flow. Now, sometimes it will have, the Rakau will have a bite or create an intensity, or you'll feel different things in different areas of the feet, depending on how we are. Alright, just feeling the pressure. Allow your breath, allow your time to connect to it. Now in our kōrero, we talk about how our ihirangaranga, our iarere, it's about how we are being, how things will respond back to us. Ka pai ata haere, ki Māui, so slowly moving it across to our left. Same intention, just lifting the heel, feel the pressure come through. Just allow yourself to connect to anything that's coming up, also to release. Really good for our internal organs. Keep your breath flowing. Ka pai ata haere, slowly from here, shifting across I matau. Again, just intentionally lifting the heel, feel the pressure come through to the front of the foot, under the knuckles. Just a nice way to activate and clear all our internal spaces. Internal organs. Ka pai ata haere, slowly coming back to center. Remember, tahi rua, but we have about five general spots we go through on our feet. This is our number 2, but just nice, you know, outside of here, like all this other mahi, to utilize this whole kaupapa is about, you know, wellness back to ourselves. Ka pai, stepping off your rākau, going for walks on papa, taking our shoes off, coming back to our, you know, to our environments, to connect to these places. I think I've mentioned before, they have this thing called grounding now, but it's, you know, we've always done it. Alright, bringing our Rakau up this morning. Palms are facing down. It's just some small movement, just to open up the tinana, up over the upoko, down to the lower back. Over the top, back down to the puku. Mahi pēnei, the shoulders are kind of a little bit difficult for this movement. Ka pai, just come up as high as you can. Even if it starts to the front, level with the upoko or up over the top. Slowly you will start to feel spaces open. Right. Nice, 2 more. Nice, bring our Rakau back to the front. This time just bring the Rakau up around back of the tinana. Ka pai, to our right hand at the top. Left hand, palm facing away at the bottom. Right. I'll just turn to the side and just apply pressure at the top and pull the back arm away from the tinana. Kapai, just another way to open our shoulders through our poho, through recovery, rotator cuffs, all of these sort of things. Anything that's getting locked, this is one of the things that can be very beneficial. Kapai, toru, tua, tahi. So just release the pressure at the top arm, just shake that out. Kapai, the whiti tō Rakau, just changing the Rakau over. Matau, same mahi, just allow the hand, palms away, the top arm just to apply pressure, pull the Rakau, and allow the bottom arm to be pulled away from the tinana. That's the best that you can, but these are really good to continue with. It's always the repetitive that starts to show us the difference, but really good for the shoulders all around this area. Toru, ua, tahi, apai, release the pressure, just allow that, shake your hand out. Nice, bring the Rakau back around to the front, back up onto the shoulders. Right, whole turns this morning, allow the hands to rest. Pai mahi pēnei, lift your heel. It's always good because they start to engage through the tuara, all through the hope, all through the turi, through the ankles, through the feet. Our whole tinana should be moving now. Nice subtle ways just to keep our tinana as well, keep our tinana moving, keep our energy moving, the flow through the body. Nice, 2 more, coming back to centre. Raku up over the top. Both palms are facing down the north. Find your stance. Mahi pene, focus on pushing the hands forward. Feel your weight shift. Nice, 2 more. We'll bring our elbows, sweep your elbows across the front. Mahi pene. Nice. Right, feel the movement through your tinana, feel the weight shift. Sweeping the elbows across the front. Nice, 2 more, bring our Rakau back to Poutamaki mua. Nice, bring our Rakau back to centre. Right at the top, left at the bottom, feet parallel, shifting out tinana, waki muri, just changing the direction of our tinana, but also switches our kinesthetic awareness, or the awareness of movement through the tinana, full extension forward, all the way to the back. Keep your breath flowing. Nice, 2 more, piki to waiwai. Right, here we go, just lifting the waiwai. Nice, kapai, full extension forward, all the way back. Engage our hope through our lower puku. Keep the upoko looking straight ahead, keep your breath flowing. Nice, 2 more. Take our waiwai out, bring our feet back to parallel. Kapai, feet back to parallel. Allow the Rakau, Mahi pene. Shifting our awareness. Remember, just start simple, keep it general. Just build our foundation. Be used to the Rakau shifting around the tinana. Draw it in closer, change your stance, feel the breath against your kiri. Intention just to clear your space, just to keep our energetic field, if you wanted to call it that, just to keep that clear. All the stuff that is not ours to carry, the stuff that sometimes is projected towards you, towards us. Allow all of that to be severed. By 2 more, Rakau, back to Poutamaki mua. Poutamaki mua. Right, just allow us to sweep the front and the back. Mahi pene. Just get the rhythm of your Rakau. If you have the rhythm of your Rakau, you can change your stance. Right, lighter, wider, more emphasis on the movement. But remember our intention, just to clear our space. Just using our Rakau. We have these tools to also keep ourselves clear. Up by 2 more, bring our Rakau back to centre. To centre. Palms are facing down, close, roll the wrist back, to our poho, to the chest. Remember pana toha. This one is to push the breath, working the puku, kiroto, iwaho. Nice, 3 more. Bring our Rakau into our whakatā, push your hands forward, take your step back. Nice breath in, ki roto, hā ki waho. Nice, bring in your ringa ringa halfway down the Rakau, looking directly at Papa, pushing your arms, your hands forward, and your tuara, the base of your spine, pushing it away. Straighten your legs. Nice. Just feel the stretch. Feel your breath starting to calm. Feel the energy moving through your tinana. By just bring in your hands, just one step down the Rakau, further down the Rakau, just maintaining the straight back, again pushing your hands forward, push the base of your spine back the other way, keep the legs straight as much as you can, keep your breath flowing. Hands back up to center one more time. Find your rhythm of breath. Just allow that stretch all through your arms, all down through your shoulders, all through your tuara, through your back, down the back of your legs, so wawai, all the way to the base, all the way to Papa. Slowly coming back up to center, to our whakatā. Te mihi ana ki a koutou, te tautoko I tēnei ata, hā ki roto, breath in, hā ki waho. Just sense the difference, the shift, or the change, or whatever has come for you this morning after our 50 minutes. Bring our Rakau to center. Our left palm is facing down, right palm is up and open. And just closing the eyes. Relax through the tinana. Sense your alignment. Centrality this morning. Hā ki roto, breath in. Just closing the eyes. Hā ki waho. Just coming back to your natural rhythm of breathing. Tuki nui, te tuki roa, te tuki nā tu tēnei, tuki nā runga koe te mana kahinga tāne, ki tāku tukei aro kei ngā manuiru I raru, tāwhiwhi te tuki nei, ka te tuki kei hoiki ka paku ka noa, tēnā te hau. Ka hau o tū, ka hau o tāwhiri mātia. Wāria ki runga, wāria ki raro, tāpoto te turu whakamaua ki a tīna, tīna, hau e hui e, tā iki e. Ai au ki te whenua, ai au ki te rangi, ai au ki te kāia, tihei, mauri ora. Mihi ana ki a koutou. Just great acknowledgements to everyone that's come in this morning. You know, nice just to do some mahi for ourselves. But you know, like we reiterate in these sessions, the mahi here expands out into our whānau. We don't actually always have to be out there. It's paramount that we come here because you cannot squeeze the apple and get mango juice. Whatever is here will emit from us. Our energy, our vibration, our vibrational field, everything is energy. Nō reira, beautiful to see everyone this morning. Pai o rā koutou, we will see you all again. What is our day? On Friday. Hapai. Mauri ora.